What's up, everyone? Sebastian Castillo. I'm out here in Playa del Carmen. Check it out. Needless to say, life is pretty good lately, but I had an important message to share with you guys about ego, getting in your own way. And this is directly applicable to me too, even to this day. So, when you grow up, when you realize you have to go out and make money, when you realize if you want to date, you're gonna have to bring something to the table as a man in terms of your fitness, your wealth, being charming, being a conversationalist, all these different elements that we've gone over in many videos. You might think to yourself, well, other guys have to do those things. Other guys have to put in the work and learn and invest their money and time to achieve those things. I don't. I'm special. Why should I have to do that? I'm smart enough. I can just skip over and I don't have to do all the stuff that those people did. I have to do less than they did to get the same or better results. And this is such a, how can I put this here? Such a hindering mindset, because you are not going to embrace the shitty part of getting started in anything new. And no matter what it is that you're trying to learn, you are going to suck. There's going to be a lot of shittiness to it in the beginning. It's only now that I get to chill out here in Playa del Carmen, on a rooftop on a freaking Friday evening, after years of sacrificing that many of you have seen on this channel. If you want evidence, you can just go back to the videos I've uploaded now for many years. Sacrificing, many years of questioning myself, many years of feeling like I'm not good enough. But I put in the time, I put in the work to improve my skills in one area, which is sales and business. And I'm still putting in work. I'm still nowhere near where I really want to be. This is by far not even the nicest rooftop in the whole city. But I didn't get there by thinking that I was too good for the process. Same thing can be applied to learning pickup and meeting women. There's a lot of guys who kind of scoff at this idea and think that you don't have to do that. Just get your money, get really jacked, improve your style, and you'll be good to go. Those things help. Those things are great. But how can you explain then that a lot of some of the most proficient pickup artists, like verifiably proficient in terms of kind of women that they slept with, were really not that good looking. They didn't exactly have that much money when they started, and many of them weren't very fit. So are those things important? Sure, for you personally. I mean, for me, absolutely. But if you really want to get far in that game, well, again, you got to embrace the suck. My advice is to adopt a mindset of you're actually not special at all. You're actually not unique in this sense of being able to skip a line. And you actually will have to do more for longer, more consistently. So when you accept that early on and you embrace it, and it doesn't come as a surprise, then you're embraced for putting in that time and that effort and investing financially to get access to coaches and books and courses and all the stuff that's necessary for you to get the knowledge and then go out and apply it, right? I'm reading now about a lot of these very proficient pickup artists, both well-known and not so well-known, and a lot of them say they went out every single Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for years without fail, no matter how they felt, for years, to get to the point that they are at, to learn those skills. Could they have done it faster? Sure. I mean, hindsight is always 20/20. You can always do certain things faster, but that doesn't excuse you from actually putting in the time and the work and embracing the suck. Right? You probably heard this message 1,000 times before, but it hits different when you kind of take a step back and you look at your own life and see where these things are actually applicable, right? So that's why I said at the beginning, this message is also kind of for me, because I could still be doing a lot better in terms of improving my sales skills and reviewing calls and doing role plays and reading, and even paying for more coaching, which I'm probably going to do very, very soon. Same thing for games, same thing for fitness. Like, I've been working out for years, right? And sometimes, depending on what I wear, you can't even tell. Not until my shirt's off. But even then, I don't have a very chiseled six-pack or anything. So, the proof is in the pudding. If you don't have the results you want, maybe humble yourself and recognize that you got a lot more work than you think to do. And you just got to do it. So I'll leave that with you. And hopefully you take this advice and run with it in the right direction. I know I will. But it involves putting your ego aside. And most guys cannot do that. Most guys would rather cling on to their very fragile ego with all of their strength than admit that they're wrong, put it aside, and actually go out and get better results and be happier, healthier, wealthier. That is one of the main reasons why most guys never ever get anywhere. So let that be a lesson for you today. And now I'm not going to go into the pool just now, but I might hop in later. So take it easy, guys. Peace.